we all understand that the United States corporation is a bankrupt entity that will never be able to pay back its debts and unfunded liabilities. As an American, here is what I would like to see done. So first off, let's deal with the debt. We have $30 trillion in national debt and then over $100 trillion in unfunded liabilities. When it comes to the debt that the government racked up, we did not sign on to that. That was done by a corrupt DC entity that was not representing the American people. So we need to default and declare bankruptcy. That is not going to get paid back. As far as the $100 trillion plus that is owed to Social Security and Medicare, we have to pay that back out. We have to restructure that. So essentially, we have to declare bankruptcy, we have to restructure that debt, and we have to figure out what benefits we can pay out, what we can cover, and then we need to get the ability for young folks like myself to opt out of Social Security. Thank you very much, government, but I don't want to participate in your Ponzi scheme. You guys are bust, and you will never be able to pay out somebody like me that's under 30 years of age. And you want me to pay into a system, a Ponzi, that has already been proven to be bust and cannot cover the unfunded liabilities that are now over $100 trillion. But the people that have paid, let's pay them out. Let's figure out what we can do after we restructure that debt. Now, in order to restructure our debt, we also need to reset our currency. Here's where XRP and gold come in. And remember, this is my opinion as an American, what I would like to see done. I'm not saying that this is guaranteed to happen. This is what I would do, though, if I was sitting at top of the Treasury Department and trying to decide how we restructure our debt and reset our currency. I would build my CBDC on the XRP ledger, and it doesn't have to be a central bank digital currency, because remember, the Federal Reserve should be eliminated, abolished. We should not be dealing with private central bankers that control our monetary supply. So this currency should be issued by the Treasury. I would like to see it be a digital currency, and I would like to see it built on the XRP ledger. Then I would like to see it backed by gold. It doesn't have to be a 100% backing. Most gold standards are about 40%, but I want to see our new currency backed by gold and built on the XRP ledger so that we have interoperability, we can scale, it's efficient, and we know that this ledger, this distributed ledger, will actually work and get the job done. Now, here is where a deal with Ripple comes in. And remember, I'm just saying this as an American. This is what I would like to see happen. And maybe they did already have a conversation. Rosie Rios, the 43rd Treasurer of the United States, as you know, went and joined the board of directors at Ripple. So they may have had a conversation or two about resetting our currency debt, our gold supply, and maybe some XRP going to our treasury, which is what I would like to see done. So I would like to see, 5 billion, maybe 10 billion XRP go to our treasury department. And Ripple could cut a deal with them, give them a little bit of a discount, maybe, support the cause here back at home. But I would love to see our Treasury Department in our country use XRP as a strategic weapon similar to Ripple. We're going to make it a world reserve currency, as liquid as a G10 currency, and we will use it as a strategic weapon to reset everything.